Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We can never explain nor fully comprehend evil, but last Friday we were reminded of its existence. The face of evil emerged when a cold-blooded, calculating mass murderer trapped unsuspecting movie patrons packed in a darkened theater in my hometown of Aurora, Colorado. Today, on the floor of the United States House of Representatives, we pause to again remember the victims of this horrendous crime and to honor the courage of so many who put their own lives at risk to limit the carnage. The victims who lost their lives in the early morning hours of last Friday are Veronica Moser, age 6, Alex Tevis, age 24, Jessica Gawi, age 24, Alex Sullivan, age 27, Matt McQuinn, age 27, Michaela Medic, age 23, John Larimer, age 27, AJ Boyk, age 18, Rebecca Wingo, age 32, John Blunk, age 26, Jessica Childress, age 29, Gordon Cowden, age 51. Aurora is a proud suburban community, mostly of working class and middle class families who share basic American values, the values of hard work and of faith in God and of family. My family came to Aurora, Colorado in 1964 when my father, a career soldier, was sent to Fitzsimmons Army Medical Center for his last assignment in the U.S. Army. Back then, Aurora was just a small town surrounded by 3 military bases. In the 1970s, Aurora transitioned away from being a military town, although it still has an Air Force base. Aurora has grown to become the 3rd largest city in the state of Colorado, with a population of over 300,000 residents. Aurora has also grown to become the most racially and ethnically diverse city in the state of Colorado. Aurora has received the All-American City Award by the National League of Cities in recognition of being a community whose citizens work together to identify and tackle community-wide challenges and for having achieved uncommon results. A couple of weeks ago, I was at a meeting with the Aurora Board of Realtors where Mayor Steve Hogan was speaking. He proudly informed the audience that Aurora was recently ranked as the 8th safest city of its size in the country. No doubt, we are still in shock and trying to understand why this happened to our community. The theater where so many lost their lives and where so many were injured lies in the heart of our city. The vacant ground besides the theater has been designated by our city's planners to be the future site of the city's center. Aurora will never be the same after this horrific act of evil that occurred last week. But the citizens of Aurora are caring and resilient, and the long process of healing has already begun. We will stand together and come back stronger than before this attack. When I think of all the victims of this tragedy and how much our community has suffered, I'm reminded by a refrain from a hymn that I've often sung in church. And he will raise you up on eagle's wings, bear you on the breath of dawn, make you to shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand. Mr. Speaker, I